Welcome to Torah Truth for Us with Linda.
Counting the Omer, proclaiming the good news. Week 3.
The feasts of Yehovah are a gift from the Father to his people who choose to follow him. The counting of the Omer is a special time to seek the word daily, starting the day of first fruits during the Feast of Unleavened Bread until Shavuot. We take time to remember from Mount Sinai and the giving of the Torah through the gifting of the gospel in many tongues written of in Acts chapter 2. We also celebrate each day in anticipation as part of the return of our Master Yeshua the Messiah. Welcome to celebrating the Feast of Weeks. Counting the Omer, the Feast of Weeks, gives us an opportunity to grow closer to the Father through our Redeemer. Slow down, acknowledge each new day with the counting, meditation of His Word, and welcome the set-apart Shalom each week with His Sabbath. The counting of weeks is a beautiful appointed time, the Moed of Yehovah, leading us to Shavuot. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. And you shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that you brought the sheaf of the wave offering, first fruits. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete.
A medley of psalms, Mizmorim. Day 15. Psalm, chapter 21. To the chief musician, a Mizmor of David. Yehovah, in your strength the king will be glad in your salvation. How greatly he will rejoice! You have given him his heart's desire, and you have not withheld the request of his lips. Selah. For you do meet him with the blessings of good things. You do set a crown of fine gold on his head. He asked life of you. You did give it to him. Length of days, forever and ever. His glory is great through your salvation. Splendor and majesty you do place upon him. For you do make him most blessed forever. You do make him joyful with gladness in your presence. For the king trusts in Yehovah, and through the loving kindness of the Most High he will not be shaken. Your hand will find out all your enemies. Your right hand will find out those who hate you. You will make them as a fiery oven in the time of your anger. Yehovah will swallow them up in his wrath, and fire will devour them. Their offspring you will destroy from the earth, and their descendants from among the sons of men. Though they intended evil against you, devised a plot, they will not succeed, for you will make them turn their back. You will aim with your bowstrings at their faces. Be you exalted, O Yehovah, in your strength. We will sing and praise your power. Day 16. Psalm, chapter 22. To the chief musician, set to the deer of the dawn. The Mizmor of David. Eli, Eli, lama zvatani. Eli, 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 lama zvatani. Eli. My God, why have you forsaken me? Far from my deliverance are the words of my groaning. Oh my God, I cry by day, but you do not answer, and by night, but I have no rest. Yet you are holy. O you who are enthroned upon the praises of Israel, in you our fathers trusted. They trusted, and you did deliver them. To you they cried out, and they were delivered. In you they trusted, and were not disappointed. But I am a worm, and not a man, a reproach of men, and despised by the people. All who see me sneer at me. They separate with the lip, they wag the head, saying, Commit yourself to Jehovah, let him deliver him. Let him rescue him, because he delights in him. Yet you are he who did bring me forth from the womb. You did make me trust upon my mother's breasts. Upon you I was cast from birth. You have been my God from my mother's womb. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have surrounded me, strong of Bashan. They have encircled me. They open wide their mouth at me as a ravening and a roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted within me. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaves to my jaws. And you do lay me in the dust of death. For dogs have surrounded me. A band of evildoers have encompassed me. They pierced my hands and my feet. I count all my bones. They look, they stare at me. They divide my garments among them. And for my clothing they cast lots. But you, Yehovah, be not far off. You, my help, hasten to my assistance. Deliver my soul from the sword, my only life from the power of the dog. Save me from the lion's mouth and from the horns of the wild oxen. You do answer me. I will tell of your name to my brethren. In the midst of the assembly I will praise you. You who fear Yehovah, praise him. All the descendants of Jacob glorify him, and stand in awe of him, all you descendants of Israel. For he has not despised nor abhorred the affliction of the afflicted, neither has he hidden his face from him. But when he cried to him for help, he heard. From you comes my praise in the great assembly. I shall pay my vows before those who fear him. The afflicted shall eat and be satisfied. Those who seek him will praise Yehovah. Let your heart live forever. All the ends of the earth will remember and turn to Yehovah, and all the families of the nations will worship before you. For the kingdom is Yehovah, and he rules over the nations. All the prosperous of the earth will eat and worship. All those who go down to the dust will bow before him, even he who cannot keep his soul alive. Posterity will serve him. It will be told of Yehovah to the coming generation. They will come and will declare his righteousness to a people who will be born, that he has performed. Day 17, Psalm chapter 23, a Mizmor of David. Yehovah is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. You are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You do prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and loving kindness will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Yehovah forever. Day 18, Psalm chapter 24, a Mizmor of David. The earth and all it contains, the world and those who dwell in it are Yehovah's. For he has founded it upon the seas and established it upon the rivers. Who may ascend into the hill of Yehovah? And who may stand in his holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted up his soul to falsehood, and has not sworn deceitfully. He shall receive a blessing from Yehovah, and righteousness from Elohei of his salvation. This is the generation of those who seek him, who seek your face, even Yahweh. Selah. Lift up your heads, O gates, and be lifted up, O everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is the King of glory? Yehovah, strong and mighty. Yehovah, mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O gates, and lift up, O everlasting doors, that the King of glory may come in. Who is this King of glory? Yehovah Sabaoth. He is the King of glory. Selah. 19. Psalm chapter 29. A Mizmor of David. Ascribe to Yehovah, O sons of the mighty. Ascribe to Yehovah glory and strength. Ascribe to Yehovah the glory due to his name. Worship Yehovah in holy array. The voice of Yehovah is upon many waters. The Elohei of glory thunders. Yehovah is over many waters. The voice of Yehovah is powerful. The voice of Yehovah is majestic. The voice of Yehovah breaks the cedars. Yes, Yehovah breaks in pieces the cedars of Lebanon. And he makes Lebanon skip like a calf, and Sirion like a young wild ox. The voice of Yehovah hews out flames of fire. The voice of Yehovah shakes the wilderness. Yehovah shakes the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of Yehovah makes the deer to calve and strips the forest bare, and in his temple everything says, Glory. Yehovah sat at the flood. Yes, Yehovah sits as king forever. Yehovah will give strength to his people. Yehovah will bless his people with shalom. Day 20. Psalm chapter 30. A Mizmor, the song of the dedication of the house of David. I will extol you, Yehovah, for you have lifted me up and have not let my enemies rejoice over me. Yehovah, my El, I cried to you for help, and you did heal me. Yehovah, you have brought up my soul from Sheol. You have kept me alive, that I should not go down to the pit. Sing praise to Yehovah, you his godly ones, and give thanks to his holy name. For his anger is but for a moment, his favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may last for the night, but a shout of joy in the morning. Now, as for me, I said in my posterity, I will never be moved. Yehovah, by your favor, you have made my mountains strong. You did hide your face, I was troubled. To you, Yehovah, I cried out, and to the Master I made supplication. What profit is there in my blood if I go down to the pit? Will the dust praise you? Will it declare your faithfulness? Hear, Yehovah, and be gracious to me. Yehovah, you be my helper. You have turned for me my mourning into dancing. You have loosed my sackcloth and girded me with gladness, that my soul may sing praise to you and not be silent. O Yehovah, my God, I will give thanks to you forever. The third Sabbath.
Shema Yisrael, Yehovah Eloheinu, Yehovah Echad, Yehovah Echad, Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto, Leolam Bayed, Leolam Bayed. And I will love Yehovah with all my heart, and all my soul and mind. We will love Yehovah with all our hearts, and all our souls and minds. Shema Yisrael, Yehovah Eloheinu, Yehovah Echad, Yehovah Echad. May Jehovah bless you and keep you. May Jehovah cause his face to shine on you and be gracious to you. May Jehovah bless you and keep you. May Jehovah lift up his countenance on you and give you peace. Yivrechecha Yehovah v'yishmerecha, Yair Yehovah panav elecha v'yonecha. Yisa Yehovah panav elecha v'yasem lecha. Shalom.